People keep asking me, what shows do you always watch? Uh, let's see. I've always watched I've always a lot of them, I guess. But I did watch some cartoons that I like, and that was the time where I want where I when I got into Cartoon Network at the time. I did like it more than Nickelodeon and all, and the Disney channels or something like that. I mean, I do like Disney XD, but Cartoon Network I found the most interesting, and Disney XD as well. So by that time, when I was a little kid, I was watching Cartoon Networks on this on this behemoth of a channel. Not to say it's bad or anything, but okay, I'm sorry. So by the time I was I was little, I always go on to see what shows are on or something like that. I've always watched shows that I've let's see, let me see for example. There's Ed and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, cause why not? Adventure Time. Uh, what was the other one? Chowder. Nah, that's probably the shows that I've watched. But anywho, Cartoon Network at the time was kicking butt. Like I did like it more than Nickelodeon and Disney XD or Channel or something like that. So at that time, I always go on to this network, see what was on and such. I mean, I mean way back then there were I think I'm sorry, back then there were just airing live action shows that has nothing to do with Cartoon Network. It said cartoon in the freaking title. Like it's not live action network. It's freaking Cartoon Network. Like, dudes, did you just not care about cartoons at all? But anywho, they somehow just abandoned what was left and it just stick with the cartoons like they always do. So by that time, they were airing new shows at that time or like modern shows. I mean, I did found some that were interesting, like We Bear Bears, Steven Universe, and the what was the other show? Or regular show. I did enjoy that show very much. My dad found regular show very funny and interesting. We enjoyed the heck out of that show. I was just like laughing my butt off when that show was on. But anywho, Cartoon Network at the time was just like kicking butt. But then we got into modern territory where Teen Titans Go was on the roof, was on the air. Like I did not care about Teen Titans Go at all. I do not like the show. I mean, I did watch the movie. Remember that Teen Titans Go movie? I remember that Teen Titans Go to the movie reviews that I reviewed like very back then from my other channel. That was that was pretty awkward. So so nowadays, oh, it's so sad to say, but Cartoon Network Studios is dead. Bye bye. Like Fanico, done for. Just like, oh my, Cartoon Network. Why do you have to go like this? Why do you have to go like this, bro? Like, why? Why, God? Why did you have to take Cartoon Network? Cartoon Network. I've I've gone on you like more than Nickelodeon and Disney. I mean, okay. Okay, I did like some shows on Nickelodeon and Disney, but Cartoon Network. Why did you have to go? Oh my god. Man, I miss old Cartoon Network. But why did it shut down recently? Like what was going on? Were they bankrupt? they were, or they might have just like moved on and like, I, I was like, man, Cartoon Network has been been with us now. I think we should move on with other stuff. I mean, that's what I've heard. I think they were working for, I think they're working for WB Animation. Like, right now they're just joining forces with Warner Brothers Animation, something like that. I mean, I just wish, I just wish they did Hope with this network, something like that. And please, like by all standards mean, and for God's sake, please do something to revive this channel or something. Now that now that cartoon now that the people are working for Warner Brothers Animation Studios, they might have a chance of doing like newer shows, newer stuff, newer ideas, creative uh free creative control, something like that. I forgot what it was, but oh my god. But but nonetheless, rest in peace, Cartoon Network Studios. We will miss you and your Cartoon Fridays and such. Just just rest in heaven, buddy. Rest in peace. I mean, it's so sad to hear something die or someone dying or something like that. Sometimes you just have to let the past go. But that's what I've learned from from people. Just let the past go and move on. That that was basically that was basically what I've been taught to. So Cartoon Network, I if you're hearing this in heaven, or probably, rest in peace. And we will miss you and your old shows. I mean, back then I was logging on to the Cartoon Network website and just play all the games and watch it, and just mess around, see what games I could play and such. I mean, man, back then I used to play a lot of the games on the net on the website. Just like I would just like go through, see what games are fun and such. I mean, back then they were just not letting me play other games and such. Like way back then. but but here is one thing I found interesting. Okay, okay, hear me out. I know you're not gonna believe this, but this is something I've encountered a long time ago. Okay, so by that time, is as crazy as it may sound, Smash Brothers was sponsored by Cartoon Network. Yeah, no joke. Well, okay, maybe it was something I just brought up or something like that. Maybe I just brought up. I mean, yes, I did watch all of the Cartoon Network movies by the time. I didn't know what movies they've made. Teen Titans, Trouble in Tokyo, something like that. They made like a Powerpuff Girls movie. Uh, what was the other one? Uh, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, which, which, I mean, yes, I might as well bring that up since why not? So, back what I was saying before, Cartoon Network was sponsoring Smash Brothers. Uh, don't believe me? Well, let me show you. Alright, here it is.
Feel like taking out a little aggression? Of course you do. Cartoon Network and Nintendo are giving you the chance to win a copy of Smash Brothers. We're calling it the Smash Hit Giveaway. Up to 4 players duke it out with 8 different Nintendo heavyweights.
It's a giveaway.
All you gotta do is log on to CartoonNetwork.com all this week. 10 grand prize winners get a copy and an N64 to play it on. 50 others win the game by itself.
Okay, that was something I didn't know what they sponsored. So, wait, do they? I think. Wait. Here's one question for the internet. Do they sponsor other stuff than Smash Brothers? I didn't remember, like, were they sponsoring movies at that time, or they were just just sponsoring other stuff. Like I didn't know. So what I've said before was, yeah, they sponsored Smash Brothers. It's like a 10 grand prize giveaway for the winner who just logs on to Cartoon Network all this week. And I don't know what you do to get a N64 in Smash Brothers. And yeah, that was that. I think they did sponsor like something else other than Smash Brothers. I probably don't remember. So at that time, so by the time, let's see. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, okay. By the time where Teen Titans Go to the movie was announced, I didn't like it. I did not like the commercials at all. I was just not watching the movie at all. So when I went to see it, I was like, okay, that was pretty good. I see what talent you did there. So yeah, I think they sponsored movies and just games and all that stuff. Man, I didn't know they sponsored this like back then. So yeah, that was my that was my uh that was my rant, or however you guys call it. That was my take on my 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 special talk about about Cartoon Network. So yeah, whether you still watch all the old shows and remember all that stuff. So yeah, back then I didn't know it had there were these commercials where it's like they live in this big city. That was all it. I didn't know they had commercials like that. Like all the characters interacting with each other in this big city. It kind of reminded me of Zootopia, or a little bit. It's yeah, that's something I really thought of. Like I almost forgot to mention that a long time ago. Yeah, yeah, those commercials with Cartoon Network characters interacting with each other, and in like a big old city. So yeah, there you have it. Cartoon Network. Rest in peace. We will miss you. So that's all I got for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments. Do you miss Cartoon Network? I miss Cartoon Network too. I wish it came back. So anyways, that's all I got for now. Holla at your boy. I'm sorry. Yeah!